won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume level, and confidence.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well then, come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the artist, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And standing across from him, it's Mickey Ward. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too.
There is no joke about this. Someone is gonna get hurt, the other is gonna get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up.
First up,
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good defense there with that left hook. Caution is being thrown to the wind. How about that time counter shot? Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They threw the hook. It didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score. On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That big hook doesn't land. Just misses with that jab. Punch. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. These two were made for each other. And he fails to score with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. These two fighters are made for one another. Lucky that hook didn't score. And he scores with the counter. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Failing to score with that right hook. Incredible work rate. Every time he throws a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two. To slow down. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And we may see an early stoppage here. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
So much firepower here. Beautiful counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swinging up, and the artist has been dropped. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That hook won't score. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook misses. Going down to the body, that's smart. A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
Cornermen, get your job done, do it right.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here comes round 7. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Stamina is off the charts. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee will allow this to continue. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
There's the bell to start round 8. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And down goes Ward. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell for round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. Through the hook, didn't land. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right just misses. The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does. The fight is over.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this